Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, guys. This is me, Aryan, and today we're gonna have something called of the Apple. Actually, we're gonna talk about Apple, guys. If you don't know what is Apple, it's an iOS or iPhones. At least you know iPhones, iPads, my iMacs, MacBooks. You guys know these guys or Mac TV, or not Mac TV, iTV, all this stuff. I'm gonna talk about you some of this stuff. So let's get started with the iPhone 1. iPhone 1 was created by the choice of Steve Jobs, and Steve Jobs was waiting 3 days, 12 hours, not near 12 hours, to make the iPhone 1, and actually it was there. And actually, guys, already it was not the first ever phone created, which was pretty sad, but then it was the first ever smartphone which was created. And then a lot of things come as Steve Jobs decided to have iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4, and then the iPhone SE. And then actually he decided to have the first ever iPad, which was the iPad only. And then once that happened, but it was sad in 2011. In 2011, Steve Jobs died due to cancer. And also we were thinking, but then all the workers of iOS put his art and created more the iPhone 5, which has iPhone 4 and the iPhone 5. The iPhone 4 had Siri. So yes, it was the first ever thing because that time already Amazon was there. And we know Alexa already. And actually they want something which could be free, not like like in Amazon. So they had decided to go to Siri, and they had called Siri. It was fun, and released it the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 was also a ridiculous thing, and it was also fun. And then Apple got a bit twists to the iPad, and they had released the iPad 2, the iPad 3, iPad 4s, some different iPads, and then they had released the iPad Air, which was also a new one that time. And then let's go switch back towards the day into the phones. So at the phones times, they have created a few phones like the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus. And then also then they have created few phones like the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 6s Plus. And many people loved iOS that time. That time they were at the peak right now. Was at their own peak, guys, because then there was Android and all, but then there were more phones. So that they had released few phones like the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8. And seems like that it was pretty fun, but then they switched back to iPad and made few iPads like the iPad 5, iPad 6, iPad 8 second generation, iPad 6th generation, all of these iPads they had created, and then the iPad 7, which is created right now. And then let's just go back to the iPad 10, and then not the iPad 10, I'm sorry, iPhone 10, which is the iPhone X. And actually, due to the finances and some rivalry problems, I don't know why, but they had skipped the iPhone 9. But then they had made the iPhone 10, which is the iPhone X, and currently it was good. And actually, then they had made a lot of like the iPhone X is of course then the iPhone XR, and the iPhone XS, and then the iPhone X, iPhone SS, iPhone XS Max is also there. And because of the fact Plus wasn't too sharp, and many people don't want, so they had made the Max, which is cooler than you think. And then they had switched towards things of laptops. So they had made the Mac Pro and all of this stuff. And then they had made the first ever Apple computer, which is pretty good what do you expect about that? But then yeah, that is also good thing. Then guys, we got about then the I then they had made the MacBook, the first ever MacBook, the MacBook only, and then they had released the MacBook 13.3 inches. And then let's go switch to the iPads as they had released the iPad 7 and then the iPad Pro 13 inches, which was pretty great iPad. But then there was a lot of released, and they had been pretty hungry, and then they had released something which was better camera, and the better camera was the iPhone 11. Yes, it has triple camera with a it has double camera with one light over here, and then there's more fights with there. So starting for the S, they had went to the Pro, and then they got the iPhone 11 Pro, and then they had released the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which was also a pretty great. And many people love the iPhone 11 Pro Max because it was bigger, more spacious, because of the capacity, it could go better. Also, the battery was more longer. For cheaper, they had went for the iPhone Pro. But then there were a lot of cheap stuff, a lot of expensive stuff, but then there was something from here, especially Hawaii, Xiaomi, which is IMO, I am Xiaomi. If you don't know, Oppo. They had created better phones with better camera. And then what happened? Actually, iPad was not iPads. Then yeah, okay. But then what happened? Guys, more phones came for Android, and more phones came for like Oppo, Xiaomi, Hawaii, all these stuff, and then it was getting tricky. And actually, guys, iPad, they were going expensive to expensive. So they had made a $400 phone, which was just the iPhone SE, which was the second generation right here. And then there was more phones coming, but what do you want? And then, guys, they had went switching towards the laptops, and then they had created the MacBook Pro 16 inches, and also they had created the MacBook Air. And also, guys, that's the video, and I thought that it was longer, like 10 to more minutes, but it was just 7 minutes. So if you like this video, comment down below, just subscribe if you're new around here, guys. I'm just stuck into 11 subscribers. See you guys next time. Bye.